Hello and welcome back to JustRP 3.0. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little cinematic. Hopefully you guys are somewhat as excited as I am for this new upcoming RP that we're going to be getting into. So I guess let's just start explaining it. This is going to be more of an explanation video. We're also, I think, going to be actually purchasing my car today as well, so be sure to look out for that later on in the video. I think we're going to finally be buying and customizing our first car on JustRP after about a month of the server being out. But let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about what I am excited for, and hopefully you are going to be excited for, and that is, of course, what you're looking at here, the firm. So what this is going to be is this going to be a private area for people to come. Again, I'll explain how people are able to access this place. I'll explain everything to do about it all in due time. But let's start off at the beginning. This spot, known as the firm, is going to be a spot that only myself and a couple other people are going to be able to access. If people just come up to this, they're not going to be able to go in. Of course, you can't just ram into it or ram through it. It's actually locked, and only myself and a couple select individuals are going to be able to unlock it with these special fobs that are tied to our character. So again, this is going to be a private racing area and kind of a hangout area for crims. So if we go up here, again, nothing will happen. But if I unlock the door, of course it will open up, and we're going to be able to go down here and let's start explaining it a little bit more. Again, hopefully that intro video gave you kind of an idea of course what the place is going to be and what it's going to be used for. But in short, this is going to be an area where people are able to come down here, of course, park their cars up, kind of chill. We're going to have races as well as a bunch of different activities down here. People are going to be able to chill, like watch the different races as they go on, do some gambling, maybe buy some food, buy some various different drugs. There's going to be a lot of stuff to do down here and a lot of activities to do. Hopefully over time we're going to hopefully have live entertainment and stuff as well during the firm nights, which again, I'll go into all of that very soon. But let's start off, I guess, with the most basic part, or about how you get into the spot, or how you would actually access the firm in general, and that is going to be through passes. So basically is what we're going to do is basically allow certain people who have passed a criminal background check. And this is not the usual criminal background check. This is a kind of criminal background check where we check to make sure you are in fact a criminal, not the usual checking to make sure you aren't one, and or just to make sure that you're not a cop. So we're going to have kind of this background check where you're going to have a couple people vouch for you, as well as some people who are more in the criminal world that know that you are not a cop. And once these people vouch for you and we have cleared you, you are then going to be able to purchase a member's pass, which will be a physical item that we're going to be able to give out very soon. I don't believe it's in game yet, but hopefully we're going to be having these passes in game very soon, and we're going to be able to basically give these out to people or sell these to people, and they're going to have to pay a certain amount, and they will get, of course, this pass for a 30 days. And during those 30 days they have this pass, they're going to be able to come to any events that we host. Of course, they're not going to have to pay any extra, and then after those 30 days are up of their members pass, they're going to of course have to buy a new members pass, and of course go through that screening once again, unless of course we know by that time that they're chill, and then they're just going to be fine to just buy another pass easily. We're going to have actually a certain group called the militia watching out for security during these events. Again, we might change who's doing security here and there depending on, of course, who's in town at certain times. But starting off, we're going to of course have the militia do security, make sure people that don't have passes or cops don't get into this area, because there's going to be a lot of course illegal stuff going on here. And of course we're also going to have a separate pass called the Racer's Pass, and this pass you're going to actually have to earn. You're not going to be able to buy these passes outright. We're going to have to basically take notice of you, which again we already have been coming to and going to a lot of the different races in town that are hosted, and kind of getting an idea for the best racers on the server, not just in terms of skill but also in terms of people who don't just like ram you off the road. We're looking for courteous drivers as well. And this pass, again, we're not totally sure if it will cost you money or not. It might just be like a flat out like $10,000 fee, and then you never of course have to pay again. This Racer's Pass is going to be different from the membership one, because the Racer's Pass is going to be a lifetime pass, and once you have it, you basically have it for your lifetime. Of course, as a lifetime pass would work, and of course you can get it removed, but that's only going to be in bad circumstances. But you're going to be able to have this pass, and you're going to be able to attend any firm events that would go on. And with the Racer's Pass, you're also going to be able to join in for races, which brings us into the next section of this video, talking about how the races will work. Again, I know some of this might sound a little confusing. I've had this up in my head for a long time, so if any of this is confusing, be sure to ask in the comment section below. I'll try and get to all of your questions. But let's talk a little bit about how the races will work. So basically, every night where we host these events, and these events are going to be going on from about 2 to 3 hours on the server whenever we host them, you're going to be able to come over to here at any time throughout the night, and all the races will be put up on this little board here on this side. So you're going to be able to see like race 1 10:30 p.m, race 2 11:30 or 11 p.m, or whatever it is, and the various entry fees for each one. And about a half hour before each race, you're going to be able to basically sign up for these races. If you are a racer, pay your entry fee and then bring your car down there while you wait for the rest of the racers to set up. And while you people are getting set up down there, we also are going to have a player named Luck over here that's going to be hopefully taking bets, so other players who are not racing, like members that are just kind of walking around and chilling, are going to be able to actually bet on these races and of course watch them from this viewing area. It's going to be really nice down here. And the main thing I want to keep consistent with the firm stuff is that the time that is labeled here is when the races start. It doesn't matter if like your friend paid an entry fee and he's just going to get food. We're not going to be waiting for people. If you're not here when the time that is posted here happens, then we're just going to start the race without you. We want to make these races very consistent and make sure people know, hey, the race is starting at 10:30. If you're not there, it starts with or without you. And of course, the way we're going to be doing the races is that they're paid out with the first place of the race getting a 70% of the amount total put in for all of the entry fees, and then of course second getting back their entry fee, and then all of the money left over going to of course myself and the people working at the firm. And of course with people are going to be able to of course bet with Tony and Luck over here, and then any money they win from them they keep. At the end of the whole entire night, we will then take a fee from Luck for the amount of profits that he made throughout that night. Again, you guys don't really care about that. That's more internal stuff, but that is how the races are going to work. You're basically going to be able to come up here throughout the night, sign up for various races if you have the racers pass, race in them, and then of course get paid out, as I said, accordingly, with first place getting 70% of all the money put into the race, second getting their entry fee back, and then the rest going to the firm employees. So that is how the races are going to work. Again, explaining this, hopefully all this will not be too complicated. I'm trying to explain this in the most simplest of ways, but I'm not always the best with words. So again, feel free to ask any questions in the comments section below. So next, let's go into how the firm nights are going to work. So throughout the week, you people will basically be told, the people that have membership passes are going to be told about what date and time that the certain firm nights are going to be happening. And on those nights, of course, with the start date, you're going to be able to go to the top and either purchase a membership pass if you have people to vouch for you, or if you already have a membership pass to get let in. And then of course players are going to be able to park along this kind of whole area, set up a nice little car show area down here. We will have overflow parking in this little upper lot, but hopefully we're not going to have to use that for a while. Again, we'll see how big these events get. And again, these events are going to be probably 2 to 3 hour events, where again, let's say the event starts at 9, we have races every half hour or 45 minutes or so, and then in the meantime, people are going to be able to kind of chill, go around. We're going to have various activities to do down here, which include we're going to have a little area down here for the militia to be selling some weed out of. We're going to have various food providers during these firm nights, which will again switch out depending on what food providers are going to be in town, and of course what food providers we can trust with knowing this information, as we have to keep this information on the down low as much as we can. There's going to be live entertainment. Again, we're going to start off with just having DJs, but eventually we're going to have like different various events, such as possibly live performances and other various activities for people to perform. We're of course going to have a big car show down here every single firm night, because everyone's going to be of course parking up down here, so you're going to be able to go around, check out the cars of course as you're watching the different races. This is hopefully kind of going to turn into a hot spot for crims and kind of a hangout area where during the nights where where events for this are going on. Crimps are going to be able to basically come down here, chill out, wind down, you know, talk their illegal businesses where they don't have to worry about cops being down here. A ton of stuff like that. And of course, if you guys have any ideas for different activities we can have going on during these firm nights, feel free to let me know as well. We want to really have this spot just be a cool spot where people can kind of get out, you know, hang around, talk of different people they might not normally see, do some illegal dealings. You know, maybe we'll get people who can deal different illegal stuff at different booths down here. We're hopefully gonna have a lot of really cool stuff down here. And again, if you guys have any ideas as well, please make sure to let me know in the comments section below. And again, we're gonna have a bunch more to come with different activities for players to do down here during the off time when the races are not happening. Well, these firm nights are going on. Again, that's going to be pretty much the gist of it. We're going to have security from militia and a couple other people that are going to be kind of blended in with the crowd, watching everything. And overall, this is hopefully going to become a really, really cool area and a really, really cool event that's going to happen very often on the server. And I've just been really excited for this. We've been kind of planning this stuff out the past couple weeks. So seeing it all come to fruition, of course, myself having keys, talking to the different people that are going to be down here, such as the militia, luck with the gambling, the different food areas. I'm very, very excited to have this. Again, we're going to hopefully be having some really cool events down here soon, but enough of explaining the firm. You guys are hopefully going to see this in the upcoming episodes when we of course start hosting different events. We're waiting on a couple last things, so I'm not sure how long it's going to be until we actually start hosting consistent events down here. But there's also a lot of stuff that is of course not released yet that I'm very excited for, and that will make this even a really, really cooler place, if that's even possible. Again, I'm very excited for this. I've been excited for this for a long time, and hopefully you guys are going to be able to be as excited or close to as excited as I am as well after myself explaining this. Hopefully I explain that in somewhat understandable terms. Again, when explaining stuff like this, I'm not always the best, so if you have any questions, feel free again to ask below. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Again, events there very soon. I'm going to probably be making this kind of my main kind of RP, and I'm very excited for it. But let's go on to some more exciting stuff. Again, I don't know how we can get much more exciting than that in terms of at least my own excitement. We'll do a little sick trick over that barrier, why not? But today we are going to be finally buying our car, which I believe is going to be the Jester Classic. We have of course enough money for it. Some of this money we have is not ours though. Some of it is going to be for the upcoming car show Saturday, which again I'll be making a video on that as well, so be sure to look out for that car show as well. But let's go head over to PDM, see if there's someone working there, and we're finally going to be picking up our much awaited car. I've waited a long time to finally buy a car on the server, so I'm very excited to finally be buying one. So let's go head over again to PDM. We're going to be purchasing finally our first car in JustRP 3.0. And we are here over at PDM. Oh, I can't wait to stop having to buy freaking rentals every day. We're finally going to have a car of our own. Let's get in here and get this car done already.
Oh, nice face, man. Nice face.
Yeah, nice mask you got there.
Nice face mask, man.
Yeah, Hayes for the sprays, baby. You know the vibes. If you go to Hayes, you get a 20% discount when you use my name.
Listen, I've just drove like probably 100 cars here, Kyle. And guess what?
Oh, shit.
I'm ready to finally buy one today. Jester Classic.
Oh, okay. Alright, get the cash out.
That's good for you.
Oh, I have to have it in cash?
Yeah, you gotta have it in cash.
Is there like an ATM?
Yes and no, because on the one hand,
yeah, it's right next to you, to your left.
Oh, sorry, I'm blind apparently.
No, it's alright.
How much is it? 311?
Oh,
like,
I'll just grab about 312.
it is 311, 200.
Yeah. So let's get out. Oh boy, this is gonna hurt. $312,000. Oh boy, this is a lot of money. Boom. Oh my, I can't wait. I have the money out. I'm ready.
Alright, I just have to grab the plate. Be careful,
they would have to spend more.
Oh, yep.
If that's what's the case.
Oh boy, here we go.
They just walk in here.
Ooh, that's a nice. Oh, I like that sound. So let's hit accept.
What sound?
Boom. Ooh. A little sound I get on my phone.
Oh yeah.
Like,
let me grab the plate real quick.
You're making more money now to buy a car?
God damn.
Well, I've been fishing for a while now, so now.
Finally, we have a car. Finally.
Fucking fishing for a while. You've been fishing for like
finally
3 months.
I'm getting there. No, you get like 90
You know,
fishing.
I just need some
Yeah,
a
where'd
little
you
more
go?
money. I'm about halfway to my car, so when you do ski, room, let me know.
Will do. Am I all good to go?
This guy here with
Yes,
the
sir.
face mask
All
on.
right.
Hey, store it in a garage
Why
real
you
quick
found that
before you do
picture?
anything.
Yep.
please?
All right, you take care, Kyle. Thank you.
You too, Zez. See you later.
Finally, we have a car of our own. Now again, we're not gonna be able to pay for full upgrades yet because this 65k we have in our account is actually for the car show, so we can't really spend too much of our own money to actually upgrade it. Maybe after the car show we'll see what's left over then, but we finally have a car of our own, and damn, I'm excited. I don't think I've ever owned the Jester Classic on any server, so it's also nice to finally have something new and get used to something new. I believe it's only me and one other person who has this car, and hopefully it stays that way. Again, there's like so many cars you can buy now that the variety of cars is so much, so it's going to be really nice. We're actually getting a call from Storm, who I'm going to go customize this car with, so let's go answer this. Yo, I just bought it. I'm about to head up.
Where you at? Nah, come to fucking Pillbox first.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon.
All right, well, apparently we're gonna go pick up Storm, and then we're going to go customize our car. Boom, actually in our garage, Jester 3 for once. Let's take it out. Boom. I'm very excited for this. I'm very excited. So we're gonna go pick up Storm, head up to the Harmony mechanic spot, and then hopefully get this thing customized. I'll probably just skip through myself doing all the customization, as it's not exactly the most entertaining thing to watch, but let's just skip to when this thing is looking better in 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, we are done. I might change the wheels at some point. I'm not really sure if I like the wheels. Like, I'm not sure about the wheels. We'll see about the wheels. I kind of like them, but let me know what you guys think as well. Might change up the wheels, but overall I really like the look of how this thing's looking now. Hopefully you guys do as well. But finally we have our own car. Again, we're not having it fully upgraded yet. We don't exactly have the money for that, but let's quickly go park this thing up, make sure it keeps all of our stuff saved. So let's go over here. Ooh, I'm really excited to finally have my own car. It's definitely nice, or nicer than having to do you know, the rentals like every day. I think there's a garage right here. Alrighty, so we're gonna go probably park this up, and I think that's gonna be about it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'm not sure how long this episode is even going to be, but we finally have a car of our own. Again, I'm going to make some small changes here and there to it, but I'm really happy. I also got, of course, the xenon lights, which I don't really think show because they're just white, but I'm really excited. Finally got a car of our own. I really like how this thing looks. I think I've been thinking about customizing this for a while, so hopefully I did a decent amount job. You know, I didn't want it to make it too crazy. So hopefully you guys enjoy this style, but I do think that's gonna be about it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, of course, as always, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.